Good evening, everyone. My name is Laurence Gobert. I'm an entrepreneur in residence at Techstar, a business angel and CFO of 2 startups. Previously, as a CFO at Estée Lauder, the American global cosmetic leader, I have scaled businesses from $20 to $130 million and launched many markets and brands. I have learned in my career to identify talents and what it takes to scale and drive business to success. 4 months ago, almost, when I met Leon, a serial entrepreneur, and the team, I was very impressed by 2 characteristics. Their great passion and determination to succeed, with a real ability to drive it into success. Their ability to launch and execute a truly scalable business in the home appliance market. Please join me to welcome Leon, CEO and founder of MYMA.
Hey Siri, turn the lights on. That's cool, right? Thanks. So we built that. We actually did that and built it into our smart plug, Wi-Fi plug, which is the smartest smart plug on the planet. We sold 30,000 units and generated $1.2 million so far. And it was whilst working on Wi-Fi plug that the phone rang and changed the course of the company's direction forever. It was my wife. And it went something like this. Leon, it's an emergency. Now I've got 2 kids, so the worst. I'm thinking the worst here. I'm like, what is it? What is it, love? Okay, I've got you. What is it? The washing machine's broken. Like, oh, so I did what any decent husband would do at this point and get back to work. So later that day, I'm driving home and I get through the front door and it feels like some sort of explosion of laundry. It's just like launched into me. I'm like, geez, she's in bad shape. So I've got to get my head around fixing this. So firstly, I've got to find the user manual of our 3-year-old machine. God knows where that is. Then figure out what the error code is on the machine. Again, realizing very quickly that I'm not a plumber or engineer, admitting defeat and calling customer service, after I found the number, of course. So it's a good news, bad news situation. Good news, they're coming out. Yes. Bad news, not for 7 days. So you can imagine what's coming next. I've got to find out where my nearest laundrette is and cart all of this laundry to the nearest laundrette. Now, whilst I'm sat at the laundrette, just sat next to the machine, listening, it hum by, I'm like, why the hell is this happening in this day and age? Why can my machine not tell me anything? Why does my wife have to ring me at work, tell me it's broken? It's crazy. So I'm doing some research. Turns out I'm not alone. It's happening to 30,000 households every day. That's nuts. So here we go. I'm thinking about how we can fix this. And I'm likening it to my car dashboard. The light comes on in my dashboard when it needs a service. Getting it serviced will make it last longer. It's a no-brainer. So we found the solution, and we called it Service Plug. It's the smartest, well, it's our smart plug, it's Wi-Fi plug, rebranded as Service Plug. And you stick it into any machine, washing machine, dryer, or dishwasher, and suddenly you have a smart machine. It's able to talk to you in real time. Once you download the app, it can let you know that the wash is finished, or how much the wash cost, by the way. This is quite new information. And it can reorder your detergent because it knows how many cycles you've done. And the best part, it can guide you through that maintenance task so that the machine lasts longer. In fact, it will last up to 3 years longer, giving you an additional 2,000 washes. So not to be sniffed at, right? Now, I want to talk to you about the app. This is a fully white-labeled app with a one-stop shop, everything you need right there in your hand. Now, if I had this when my machine broke, I could have just dialed into customer service and got it all fixed right there, but I didn't. It gives you all the digital content you could ever need, tips and tricks, videos, and setup guides. You also have access to the shop. You could do some shopping with your favorite manufacturer, get a coffee machine or a blender, and a history of all your washes. Now, we built this, so we were test pilots, of course, and I'm looking and I'm like, bloody hell, we do a lot of washing. Like, my wife does like 5 loads a day, and there's a cost to it as well. So I'm like, you need to rein it in. You need to stop doing all these washes, which is great to get that insight. So we know, as it was mentioned earlier, smart machines are here. The fully Wi-Fi connected machines are here, but they're so expensive. They're really crazy expensive. So what if I told you that our service plug can mimic pretty much everything the fully connected machine can do? $1,000 versus $40? Got any takers? Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer. So we are a B2B company. We sell direct to the manufacturer. And this is the sweet part. The manufacturer gets a dashboard which connects all the departments so they can work together on this. The sales team get to check in on daily sales through the app. The marketing team, for the first time ever, get to speak to their customer whenever they want with branded messages. And customer service, they'll see a reduction in tickets because people are fixing the machines themselves. And over the last 12 months, we've secured some pretty big contracts with some pretty big brands. I don't know if you've heard of any of these guys, but we won't mention them because of where we are. No. Now pricing, let's talk about pricing, because we've got to get paid. It's really simple. We spent 40,000 hours, that's no exaggeration, we spent 40,000 hours developing the best, most sophisticated Internet of Things cloud platform there is. The manufacturer pays just a smidgen of that. They buy the hardware from us, and we charge them just $1 per plug per month for the data. And of course that pays for itself in no time once they buy something through the shop. Now, a bit like Pri, who you heard earlier, we also have some good news. In fact, was yours an hour ago, Pri? Sorry, we got ours a bit earlier. 7 hours ago. Yeah, so thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so it's all down to our team, of course. There's no way one man could handle this. It's our amazing team. I want to thank John, our API, who built our API platform, making sure we get paid every month. Alan, who keeps our tasks on track and on budget. Way to go, Alan. Lewis, who designs and develops all the white-labeled apps. And, by the way, is clicking these slides right now. Yeah, great job, Lewis. And myself, a seasoned entrepreneur. This is my 3rd startup, and I've been doing this for 15 years. It's crazy, I look so young. But it's true what Johan says, there's grit involved to get it to the next stage. Now, it's in my blood and it's all I know. And I know we can do something hugely disruptive in this world, in this laundry world that we live in. Once we've got all these devices connected, now, by the way, there's 2 billion devices out there, so we're not going to be short of things to do. Once that happens, I see a future where we give away these machines, washer, dryer, dishwasher, for free. And we only charge you as you use it per wash, spin, or cycle. We're calling it Appliance as a Service, or for short, AS. Thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. Look forward to speaking to you soon.